Hello everybody.
Hi.
We're going to get a bus.
We bought a bus.
We've kept it under wraps for a couple of days.
Another bus.
Yeah.
But smaller.
But a little smaller.
The bus we had was way too big, too hard to work on. We did not have the people or the finances really to keep that bus up and going. Had a lot of trouble. And our mechanic told us, he said the best thing you can do economically is get a school bus.
Right.
Smaller. He said it'd be easier for me to work on, wouldn't cost near as much money. I could help keep it going. These things don't have airbags and all. So, we're in the schoolie world.
We have joined.
Actually, this is my second run. Long before you was ever born, I had a schoolie.
I've never done it.
Yeah. And
Good experience.
the Lord blessed us with this bus. Are you guys ready for this? It's a 1997
We catch this.
International school bus, straight from the school board system, with 21,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Most of the buses we've been looking at have anywhere from 180 to 200 something thousand miles on them.
Yeah.
This bus was perfect for DTV.
Yeah.
And so we're now in the conversion process, or we will be in the build. We hadn't started it yet, of course, because we're going to pick it up now.
Yeah.
All the way to the far side of Milton, Florida. So you guys want to stay tuned. It's going to be wonderful.
We'll see you then.
Tell you one thing.
What's that?
This seat and I do not get along. It makes my neck hurt right there. It's a nice air seat, but we're gonna have to find a better seat or something. Or I'm not gonna drive for long distances. I shouldn't be driving for long distances anyway. A lot to do, isn't it?
A lot of work.
A lot of work.
Why do we need a bus? Is probably the question a lot of people who are watching this are asking, outside of all the people who are watching it that like school bus videos.
The schoolies.
The schoolie people.
School bus conversions. Hashtag. Well, for those, our schoolie, first of all, for those of you who are school bus nuts or schoolie nuts, bus nuts, our family used to travel and sing, and we owned 4 tour buses, and all the people that were into those buses, they called them bus nuts. I don't know what they call them in the schoolie world, but anyway. And for those of you watching on the network, and I'm sure you will edit this down and take all my lengthy boring parts out, but basically when our family quit traveling and we started the television full-time, we didn't need a bus that big, but instead of selling the bus, we took our bus and donated it to Destiny Television, and we took it and we made it a mobile production bus. and we had places to meet with our staff before. We had a control room in there, bathroom, place to get cooled off. Well, the bus we had, of course, was a 40-foot tour bus, and it was entirely too big as far as getting in and out of places. Mechanically, it was just too expensive and too much of a headache that we did not want to fool with anymore. So our mechanic suggested to us, you should buy a school bus, and you can do as much with a school bus as you do with the big tour bus, but you can do it at a fraction of the cost. And plus, he said it'd be a lot easier for me to work on because I won't have to crawl in the back and do all that stuff. We can lift the hood and go right to work. Well, that's what we started doing, and we put our bus up for sale about a year ago, and I guess about 10 months ago, not even 10 months ago, really. 6 months, 7 months ago, we really started pushing it, and it sold about 2 months ago. And so anyway, we are taking this schooling, and I kind of went into great detail there for those of you who are our partners on the DTV network, so you would understand what was going on. And which we told you guys we were going to get something different. But with this schoolie, this will enable Destiny Television to do more on-location stuff. A lot of people do not understand how much it takes for us to go on location.
Yeah.
And you might want to share a little bit right now about that, and then I'll come back to the other.
So, people don't get it, you're right. Because when we did the tent last year, it took almost 3 hours every day to haul stuff in the Tahoe and our car and other people's stuff to set it all up. And you know, you get hot and you get tired, and by the time you're ready to start,
and a pickup,
it's just a lot of work.
Yeah,
it's a lot of plugging in, you know, for everybody. It's not just taking out equipment of the car and plopping it down and it's ready to go. You've got to set it up, you've got to run tests, you've got to do 100 different things to be ready to roll and film it. And having a bus to be able to do the productions out of is going to save so much time, because the soundboard, the switchers, the cameras, basically everything's ready to go.
Well, we did some on-location taping down in Fairhope.
Yeah.
Before the coronavirus hit.
And it took us like 2 hours.
It took, yeah. Actually, it was probably closer to 3.
Yeah.
Because what happens too is we have to go in the studio right now. We have to go in the studio, take the cameras out, put them in cases.
Load up tripods.
Load up cables.
Grab the switcher, the soundboard, TVs, everything.
Keep going. Monitors, yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. The recorder, and you've got to unplug all of that stuff because we use it every day.
But thanks to our partners who a few months ago donated and bought a new switcher.
Yeah.
Plus all the cables. We have cables and we have tripods that and other equipment, monitors and stuff, that we will be able to leave
on the bus.
Yeah. Which will take probably, you do more of that than I do. So it normally would take you about an hour or so to tear all that down.
Right.
Whereas now you'll be able to run in there and in 10 minutes,
yeah,
you'll be ready.
It's pretty much, at this point, it'll take the process to rolling out the cables, setting up the tripods and the cameras, and ready to roll.
So stay tuned, folks. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to the Destiny Television page where you can follow the conversion process as we get ready to build this bus out. You'll get to see us paint it. You'll get to see us put the walls up, the electrical, everything.
You'll be with us the whole way.
With us. And we will let you know how we're doing it, why we're doing it the way we're doing it, and what we're doing, because you may be wanting to do a bus conversion as well, or maybe you are a video TV ministry like we are and you want to do something similar to what we're doing, and this would be great for you to be able to do that. And plus it'll just help us get the word out, because see, Destiny Television brings hope to people, and we want to take that hope everywhere we can, because people need to hear good news today.
Yeah.
And they need to hear that, you know, they not only need to know that Jesus loves them, because some of you watching me may not be Christian, but you need to know that there are other people who love you as well. You know, and we just want to share that with the world. So I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be great as we take this journey together.
Let's do it. I'll see you guys in the next one.